And away we go. Irving to Hayward. And they call it.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Hayward. Warriors come away with it. Curry into the front court. He'll run the offense. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Tatum. Tatum shot no good.
Look, sometimes it takes a little while to get into the flow of the game. During the next timeout or during the next break in action, take the ball, go shoot it. See the ball go through the net a couple of times.
Irving with the basketball. Down 2. And Gordon Hayward knocks down a wide open look.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
To Curry. Oh, bad pass, and the Celtics have it. Hayward. Slams it down.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Klay Thompson equals a jump shooting metronome. Catch, plant, and shoot, and there's no wasted motion from the waist up, which leads to him being one of the most efficient players in the league. He's led the league for 3 seasons in a row in catch and shoot opportunities. You'll probably want to run him off the three-point line, force him to put the ball down the ground and make a play.
Cousins to Green. No good. The defender was a little too close for comfort.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively.
He throws it down.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play on him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
Terrific vision. Tatum gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw good as he finishes off the three-point play. They're back within a bucket. Irving brings the ball up court to Hayward. To Irving. Tatum had made his first couple, but he misses there. Curry to Thompson. Almost, but no good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great thing?
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
An easy 2, get back on defense.
To Thompson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Now that's a contest.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
He knows he needs his bench. Brad Stevens turns to his reserves. Rozier shot no good. To Thompson. Curry buries the wide open 3. That's too easy.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Celtics have it. Brown shot off iron, no good. The drive, right to the basket. Inside, he scores.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Brown into the front court. 14-13 our score. It's a one-point game. To Jaylen Brown. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Curry with the basketball. Leads just a point. Curry to Thompson. From long range. And splash. Klay Thompson. Quick catch and shoot there for three.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Brown with it up top. Just under a minute to play here in this opening quarter. Deep two there. Won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Yes. Better odds for the defense. The shooter makes the pay.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
New blood coming in for both sides. Boston with the basketball. To Marcus Morris. Cruises inside for two.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit him where it hurts.
Livingston down low bell. To Green. Off the mark. What on earth was he thinking?
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting play.
Livingston across the timeline. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. And it's off the rim. Came so close to draining that one from three-quarters court. But that'll do it for this opening period. So we played one here. Time to turn the page after a close. First quarter. Jay, what stood out?
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
To Thompson. Nice pass to get things going.
You know, someone had the audacity to ask Klay Thompson. And how he feels about being the third or fourth option. And I love his response. He said, I don't care. When you're as efficient as me, my paycheck warrants it. And I think about a game he had this past year. 88.4 seconds of possessions, 52 touches, 33 shots, 11 dribbles for 60 points just in 22 minutes. Proves the reason why Klay is Klay.
Shaun Livingston. Livingston to bring it up. They lead it. 4-point game. Oh, blocked by Green.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Aaron Baines, nice.
Ooh, if I had that kind of vertical, I'd be throwing it off the glass and showing out. But the coaching staff is probably okay with the easy lay right there.
To Curry. Lets it fly from long range. Smothering D.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Jordan Bell with the dunk.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To Marcus Morris. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Count the basket inside.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
KD with the rock. Fires the three. Rebound to Rozier. Irving to Jaylen Brown. Turned away by Cousins.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Rozier. Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Can't connect. Has to know what's a good shot and what isn't.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that. Jump shot. Exploit.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Entering the game for Boston, number 20, Gordon.
Irving. A fundamental shot right there. Kyrie Irving won a championship with Cleveland. He won a championship for Cleveland in that Game 7 at Golden State. How is he influenced as a player by that title?
Well, I thought he learned how to win at a really huge stage. But Kyrie's always been a leader of his own movement. At times, his voice may have been suppressed because of LeBron James, but there's no doubt about it. When you look at the young players on this roster, when they all rock Kyrie's, you know who the leader of the team is.
To Thompson. And it's Green, 4-2.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Out of bounds, last touch by the Celtics. Thompson. Curry to Green for three, and Draymond Green thrives in these spots. Hand in his face, he still knocks it down.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
Runner here won't go down.
Just the thought of coming into the lane amongst the trees, that shot was altered before he even took it.
Kicks it around the perimeter. Curry knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Ball's controlled by Boston. Turned away by Bell.
This game is all about playing. Mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
With some touch. Al Horford, give him the basket.
This game is so mental. Trust me. Some nights you give poor effort defensively. You can't make any shots. Then you see the ball go in. Boom. Switch turned on.
Curry. He engulfed him that time. Rejected by Green.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Irving. Tatum. That one off the mark. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Kyrie Irving lines it up for two. Time expires to end the first half. The Warriors with a commanding lead. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Kyrie across the timeline. His guys down 11. And it's rejected.
And it's not just about blocking shots. It's about the physicality of the game. How about on all these down screens, your bigs are bumping these guys off the screen, allowing you to catch up to the play defensively. That's why you're playing so well.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. To Hayward. Going to launch beyond the arc. They need something to go down. It's no good. Durant to Curry. Fires the three, and Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the three. Curry, no doubt, is a transformative player. Some say for the worst. Is there too much of a reliance on the three-point shot at all levels?
No, we're watching the game evolve, and Stephen Curry has been critical in changing the narrative. But I want kids at home to recognize that they see the finished product. They see somebody who makes 1,000 jumpers a day. And I love what Team USA is doing when they talk about removing the three-point line. It's imperative that kids have the right mechanics. If you have the right mechanics, your range will take care of itself.
Durant with the basketball up top. And the finish, slam dunk.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
To Irving. Here's a chance from long range. You know Kyrie, zero hesitation. Buries it for three.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Thompson. To Green. Thompson. Inside, he scores.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off this game.
Knocked loose. Hayward. Hayward with a shot, no good.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Here's Irving into the front court. His guys down big and counted at the rim.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
One free throw good, so he converts on the three-point play. And the lead down to 11. Curry to Cousins. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
To Marcus Morris. 4-3. And the rebound belongs to Golden State. To Cousins. Oh, emphatic slam.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
The assist.
Irving into the front court. Trailing by 15. Irving to Horford. Beyond the arc for three. That one also no good. To Durant. Slam dunk.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Celtics have it. Got a piece.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Irving to Rozier. Cleans the offensive glass. Shot from the lane won't go.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Won't go down. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Down a bundle. Hayward. And the rebound taken by Golden State. Cousins to Thompson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for three.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Both teams tweaking their line. Here come some changes.
Number 46, Aaron Baines.
Kyrie, just off the mark. Iguodala to bring it up. His guys hold the command, leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
From the painted area, won't go down.
One of the best kept secrets in the game, utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Third quarter comes to an end. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Possession lies with Golden State. Livingston to Durant. From long range. And he buries it.
There it goes in. The fact of the matter is some players aren't taking that shot on a regular basis, but still have the confidence to make them when you need them to.
Irving. And 2 points to the board.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To Sean Livingston. To Thompson. Lets it fly from long range. Few do it as well. Klay Thompson, hand in his face, strokes the three.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Tatum. Off the iron. No good. The follow won't go either. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Shot by Durant won't go down. Hayward, great pass to set it up and stuffs it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Kyrie with the rock. Trying to cash in and buries it. Hey, they'll take that any day. To Sean Livingston. Has a look. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. Nice pass to... set things up.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Livingston across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. To Durant. Has a chance. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
To Irving. Here comes the screen. Irving gets it in the left corner. Shot misses there by Smart.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit it.
That's what you come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
Curry to Durant. Trying to cash in. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Irving Brings the ball up court. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
And he can't convert the free throw. To Curry. Not today. To Irving. Can't miss those. To Durant. Thompson. Not that time. He missed it. Fires the 3. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
To Thompson. Missed it. How'd that not go down?
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Celtics have it. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Irving. Won't go.
Surprising and shocking that the coaching staff would put somebody on a player of his magnitude that is more focused on the offensive end than he is stopping another player on the defensive end.
To Rozier. That is great vision. And he throws it down. Al Horford showing off all the moves.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Warriors come up with it.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
And strokes it.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Green. And he knocks it down.
The eyes of the shooter say everything. His eyes pretty much said, are you sure you want to give me the ball, you?
Kyrie with a shot, no good. Gets off the 3. At the buzzer. How about that? A 3 at the buzzer. That's going to bring some icy stares from the other bench. This one is now all over. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Warriors dominated this game from beginning to end. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. Check out the leading scores for the Golden State Warriors. The Celtics seemed to lose their edge as the game got out of hand. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. Check out the leading scores for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Assists. of the game. Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.